I'm out here where I'm going to put my watering trough, my watering pad facility that I'm putting here. This pad you're looking at, it'll be covered with gravel. That's the watering trough. It'll be sitting in the center of it. This watering trough, it's made to water on two sides. It's got two sides on it. Fence will go across the middle there. And so what I'm out here today, I've got to put it on a concrete pad, and I need to find the center of this pad. I don't have it exactly where it needs to be yet, but that's what I'm going to do today. If you saw earlier, I got a plumb bob out of my toolbox, and I'm going to pull this string real tight. It's already pretty tight. I'm going to pull it tight, and I'm going to hang that plumb bob on it, and then I'm going to measure out how far I need to go on each side. But that plumb bob will put me right in the center of where the fence will be. The string is where the fence will be. So that's what I'm going to do, is put my plumb bob, that way I know where to set my form for my concrete pad to put my watering trough on top of it. It's 20 minutes after 6, and it is so hot and humid out here, especially humid. But anyway, for those of you that don't know about a plumb bob, the way it works is you hang it from a point of reference, and then at the bottom of that point, that'll help you find a mark. Like if you're having to measure from say a roof line down to the floor area, that'll give you a point of reference to where to, like if you're setting a stud wall out in the middle of an open floor and you want to know right where it needs to be. You can measure, and measure is good. I always say use both plumb bob and measuring, because it's just a check over the other one. But a plumb bob in a situation like this, where you're out in the middle of an open pasture, I don't have any references other than I have a fence post. I have a fence post about probably 150 yards away, and I'm building a fence that's going to cross through here. This kind of give you an idea. The string that you're looking at, that will be where the fence line is at. That watering trough there, it will be sitting on a concrete pad here, which it's not level, I know that, but I had to get this point of reference so I know how far to put the edge of my pads. The edge of the pad has to be from the side of the watering trough here to the edge. It has to be 12 feet. This has to be 12 feet on each side, and then from here to the side over there, it has to be at least 10 feet. So that's how you use a plumb bob. You can see it's sitting right in the center there. I don't know if you noticed, but I forgot my tape measure. I used a 2-foot level that I had to measure to get close. I'll bring my tape measure and check it before I actually put my concrete form there. But this is just a good way that you can see how the plumb bob works. I'm going to unload this watering trough, and then I'll go back and take care of the animals. Ranger?
Are you just gonna set it down?
For right now, huh?
What is that thing?
Plumb ball. Don't mess with it.
What do you do with it?
You find the center of something.
How do you do that?
Well, you hang it right there, and it hangs down, and that way you got a point of reference. You can measure out from it, find where it's supposed to be sitting. Now that's close. I forgot my tape measure, so that's not exact, but it'll do until we get something back down here with some Ranger and Blister showed up. Tell them what nickname Blister means.
Show up after the work gets done.
Don't be a blister.